you still rely on Google Drive for sending large files and daily collaboration, you know the pain. Uploads take forever, downloads take even longer, folders magically duplicate themselves, someone always has the wrong version, and if your team uses multiple shared drives, now you're juggling different access levels, inconsistent folder structures, and 5 different people naming files however they want. So today, I'll show you a real Google Drive alternative that will completely turn your workflow around. LucidLink. Sending large files shouldn't make your workflow collapse, and LucidLink is the cloud storage solution built for large files. So let's break down what that looks like within your workflow and how it fixes the issues caused by Google Drive. Starting with issue number 1, Google Drive was built around downloads. Now this is the core issue with Google Drive. It wasn't designed for professional workflows because you need to download files before you can even use them. This leaves you waiting for huge files to sync, waiting on your team members to download new versions, and waiting for Drive to think before it can even show you your files. Compare that to LucidLink, which streams your files instantly, as if you already had them downloaded locally. But nothing needs to download or sync. With LucidLink, you can just open your file and start working. Just connect to your file space and you'll have instant access to all of your team's files. And any updates your team makes are accessible the second they're saved within the file space. Google Drive makes you wait. LucidLink doesn't. And that's why businesses are starting to call LucidLink the best alternative to Google Drive for large files. Issue number 2, Google Drive duplicates everything. When your team tries to collaborate in Google Drive, everyone ends up with their own download, their own local folder, their own project version, and their own naming system, which means you're not actually collaborating. You're working off of 10 sources of truth and hoping you're able to sync it all together when it's time to deliver. LucidLink fixes that instantly. In LucidLink, everyone works from one centralized file space with one project folder and one structure that updates in real time. So when someone adds a new document, everyone has it. When someone updates a document, everyone sees it. And when someone organizes a folder, everyone's folder is organized. Google Drive scatters your team's workflow. LucidLink unifies it. Issue number 3, Google Drive slows collaboration down. Let's talk about your team's workflow. On Google Drive, you upload files, your teammate downloads them, then they need to upload their version, which you download. Oh, but wait, someone else uploads a different version, and now nobody knows which version is the real one. This isn't collaborative. You're literally playing digital ping pong. LucidLink streamlines the entire process because everyone works from the same live files. This allows you to have someone updating documents, someone reviewing materials, someone organizing folders, and someone pulling assets for a presentation all at the same time from the same place, all with no re-uploads, no sync delays, and most importantly, no guessing. Just collaboration without the nonsense. Issue number 4, Google Drive can't handle large files. When you try to send large files with Google Drive, instead of actually receiving those files, you're more likely to get spinning wheels, corrupted downloads, failed uploads, and random errors. Not with LucidLink. Because LucidLink uses block level streaming, you can open huge files without copying them, edit and save files directly from the cloud, work with assets that are terabytes in size, and collaborate without waiting on transfers. This is why LucidLink is the best Google Drive alternative for teams. Google Drive wasn't built to handle large files seamlessly. LucidLink was. Issue number 5, Google Drive shares files. Now on the surface, this seems like it would be a positive, but let me explain. When you're dealing with sensitive files, you need a robust permission system. Google Drive gives you basic sharing permissions, but little control once files are actually downloaded, which can cause big problems if the wrong person gets their hands on your files. LucidLink's permission system uses zero-knowledge end-to-end encryption and lets you grant individual user access to specific folders, restrict who can see your workspace, and revoke access to files instantly. This allows your team to remain fluid and fast without coming at the expense of your security. Google Drive can be a serviceable static storage solution, but if you're working with your files, it will introduce constant bottlenecks, which is why you need a storage solution built for speed, big files, and collaboration. And that's why LucidLink is the best Google Drive alternative in 2026. With LucidLink, you can stream files instantly, access files directly from the cloud, collaborate in real time, eliminate versioning conflicts, and protect your files, all without any downloads, sync issues, or bottlenecks, because if your workflow lives in the cloud, it should actually work in the cloud. So switch to LucidLink and subscribe for more videos where we'll show you how to make your workflow actually flow.